Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am here alone today, and I don't think I've been in a video for some time at the moment, but uh there's something I absolutely must talk to you about. Uh the meme man, landlord, whatever you want to call him, he came up to me the other day and he told me, Winowood, I've seen the light. It is glorious. I cannot believe what I am seeing. And then he told me that a mediocre film that he claimed to have been so hilariously camp and interesting, despite its flaws, that he saw it as a golden opportunity that needs to be shared with the world. And then I asked him, this is amazing. Tell me, what film is it that you've seen that is so beautiful and that you just need to share with the world? Um, so, I don't, I'm not sure this is reality at the moment. Uh, okay, but before I talk about this film, I'm going to have to give a small review of the first one. It sucked. Okay, review over. So this film is of interesting qualities, but hmm, hmm, I need to process this. Here's this thing. This film is not a good film, but yet it is just so glorious that I'm surprised there haven't been 700 million memes made after this. Like some context. As I just stated in my very, very, very brief review of the first film, it sucked. It was boring. It was horrendous. I have no idea what I have ever seen. It was one of the worst things to ever graze my own eyeballs. I can't believe that douchebag would, show me a film so boring or something. But then, seeing this, it's like, I just can't, oh, look at this title. If you'd have seen the title of the first film in the opening credits, it would have just looked boring and horrible and but this one, no, this is full glittery campness, overload, just but you see, High School Musical 2 is a interesting thing. So basically what the film is about is that the guy, what's his name, Tawny, yeah, Tawny works at the Tawny is this kid, and he and his friends and his love Gabriel work at this country club for these witch capitalist figures, and he in and while there, we see the true star of this film, a nice young creature named Sharpay, as she tries to get his attention and and show and put on an amazing show to with him to be all sorts, but his friends are but his friends are like telling him to like that he's becoming a douchebag. So like he then like has a mental breakdown or something, and then but like then like all sorts of just magic happens, and it's glory. You have to see the film to believe it. Like if you just see this review, you won't understand at all. This film revels in its mediocrity. It is glorious. Although I have problems with it. Firstly, Zac Efron. Secondly, Vanessa Hudgens. But what's more, like the main characters, the ones we're supposed to like, the our sympathetic like cast is they're sort of anarchist douchebags. They don't like follow the rules, and they don't really. It's just they sort of more. It's a sort of like I can't quite describe, but like after seeing the horrendous atrocity that was the first film, like I can't sympathize with these characters. It's just no, impossible. Cannot happen. Do impossible. But like, but a thing of note, like this one character named this. There's like Tawny's friend Virgin. He's like a complete unfunny douchebag. The only thing he's good for is being the butt of slapstick humor. He's not good. Like you see, like if you've seen the first film, you would remember him as that guy with the hair who tried to crush his friend's dreams, so that he could focus on basketball, and crushed his dreams, thus making him horrible at basketball. I cannot sympathize with him. He's just wow, just like and like both of these films, like I think try to like get me to like empathize and sympathize, understand him, see him as like a normal person. He's not. He's an anarchistic douche. Like at one point, like after just like one douchey comment, after Tawny makes one douchey comment, he immediately goes, nah, man, nah. I don't recognize that man. He's like some other different guy or something. And I was just like, why? No, why? But like, I'm slowly becoming a surfer dude. That's what this is doing. By the way, did you know this is a film that's supposed to take place during the summer, as you can see by the yellow and blue and the sparklies, and yet from what I understand, it was released at the end of the summer. Why would you do that? That's horrible, just absolute atrocity. But there's just all sorts of like a thing of note, like, but that there is good stuff in there, like about like halfway through, like a little before the halfway point, suddenly a Hawaiian dance breaks out, and it is amazing. The freaking greedy like douche club owner, who's another highlight of this film, pulls Tawny aside to show him Sharpay in the most over the top amazing number I've seen in some time. It is cheese, and sometime later in the halfway point, there's a scene where her brother, the moronic, incestuous, flamboyant lion, tries to get a virgin to dance or something, and it engage in this out of nowhere baseball scene set to the jazziest music you had ever heard with your own eardrums. It's amazing. It's amazing, but like, oh, another highlight. There's like this thing like where Sharpay tries to get Trani to sing with her in like this like rewrite of a song called "You Got the Music in Me." The song's fine enough on its own, but its reprise is just amazingly just over the top amazing. Just it's Joe and what's more, Zac Efron sucks, but his reaction to it is just priceless. He looks so uncomfortable in this film sometimes. It's amazing. But like, but more stuff like, some. What else is there? Let's see. So another thing. After Trani realizes he's been such a douche, he turned away his friends on accident. He turned away Gabriel on accident, and like realized he's become a douche. During his mental breakdown, he has a song, and it is a horrid song called "Bet on It," but the cinematography and like the choreographing, you gotta see this film yourself. I can't do this film justice. You gotta see it yourself. But like, just be warned. It has boring parts. Some really boring parts. There's like parts where there's like golf, or they like try to teach golf. I don't know, but like, just oh, but let's see. Like there's also like some misunderstandings near the beginning of the third act. I hate that stuff. Why does that keep appealing? That was before the bet on it thing or something. And also another thing, before the bet on it thing, when Trani has a mental breakdown, he says, I don't even know who I am anymore. But like, no, why? Just why? And another thing, and also during the bet on it sequence, his reflection is clearly just him, but flipped like or something, like his reflection is distracting. Just what the hell? But like, okay, there's this one last thing I have. There's like there's the finale of it. They go to at the climax of the film, Trani ends up. Here's a stupid part. He ends up Trani and Gabriel end up having this love ballad, which is one of the worst things I've ever seen. But the song that plays is just glorious. It's a glorious song. And then after that, there's an awful sprinkler scene, and Trani's and Trani is like, no, here's to now. Worst toast I've ever seen in my life. But you have to see the film just to understand the context. But but like the song that plays is another beautiful, amazing song. It's so nice and heartfelt. That would have been the perfect thing to end on. Just that, all that stuff. And then they add in one final song. It's one of the worst things I've ever heard, and it was like all for one, just to nail in the friggin' all in this together stuff that the first movie nailed in and stuff. Just I hate it. Just I and what's more, there's like a cameo from Miley Cyrus, and you won't notice it unless you look closely. Why? Just and the credits are a bunch of bloopers. Just why? You could have just ended it on the like sprinkler thing, and it would have been just like cheery and stuff. Just all the characters like, oh, there's like I don't know. There's like Tronny, the Virgin, Gabriel, Sharpay, Ryan. Oh, another thing I hate about this film. At certain points, there's this one misandrous black chick, and she like oh, not like she is like easy to suspect that like Tronny will like turn on Gabriel and the like at the like flip of a hat in here and like she and I think she was also from like the first film and acted misandrous, but just I don't know. But anyways, this film is like is not it's not a masterpiece. It's not great, but it's beautiful. But like skip the first film. Don't stay away from the first film and watch this. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know. I don't what I suppose. By the way, if any of you have any suggestions for films I should review or something, maybe next time, like Pengtra can actually like be here instead of sitting it out. Where is he? But like, if you have any suggestions, just just tell me of like a film good either good, overrated, underrated, obscure, or bad. I review plenty of bad films here. Like, please just tell me, and I would gladly do so. Okay, so that's all I have at the moment. Hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, retweet, reblog. Tickle my balls. Just goodbye.